Michelle. Thanks for coming in today. Yeah, you too. How's your day been going so far?
It's okay. I'm coming in with a lot on my mind. I feel like I have a lot going on and I just can't really focus. I have been in class all day and I have to work after the session, and also there's just a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. So let's start the process. What's going on in your mind? It sounds like you have a lot of responsibilities on your plate.
Yeah, it feels like it. I feel like I have to be a really great student and like also make money for myself so I don't like starve, and I have to like have friends and go to the gym and just still have life all together, and it just feels not good.
You mentioned the word "I have to" a lot. So what makes you think that you have to be a good student or have to have friends? Is that something that you're putting on yourself, or maybe relationships or family? What's kind of giving you that thought in your head?
Well, I feel like, having friends is good, right? Like, I love my friends and I love having them as a support system. I feel like they really help me in times like this where I feel really stressed out. But there just feels like a weight where I don't know if I don't have good grades, like, that's not going to be good for anybody. And like with work, just survive. I don't know how else I would really get the money, really. So it feels like I have to. Yeah.
And you're in college now. So how did you have those same feelings in high school? And kind of what has been the transition like from high school to college as far as that pressure?
Yeah, I didn't have a job in high school, but I was a really good student and I was involved in a lot of stuff. I was captain of the golf team. I was in the honor society. I was in honors classes. I did a lot in high school, but I wasn't necessarily working. But yeah, it has always felt like there's a lot of just pressure to do really well.
Right. So from what I'm hearing, it sounds like you have a lot of discipline and you like to do things well. Is that true?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So if you do something, you want to make sure that it's done correctly.
Yeah, and I understand it's okay to like take a break sometimes. It just feels like I can't.
Right. So I want to go back to you being disciplined, because that's a strength for you. What are some other strengths that you think that you have that have maybe gotten you to this point where you're in class, you have friends, you seem to be very successful?
Strengths. Okay. Besides being disciplined, people tell me that I'm really easy to get along with, and I feel like I'm really genuine. So I typically don't BS people. I usually just tell it how it is. And I don't know what else.
Yeah. So when you say that you normally tell people how it is, have you been able to do that when you are very stressed out, and maybe saying to your friends, how has that process been where you said that that's one of your strengths? So have you been able to implement that in your relationships and letting people know that maybe I need some time for myself, or maybe I'm a little bit stressed out?
I think I've overused it. So I've been so stressed out that when friends come to me, or when my mom calls me on the phone and they want to just talk and see how I'm doing, I like freak out and just cry, or lash out on people when they didn't do anything to me. Like The other day I was talking to my friend Katie, and she literally just asked me to go out to dinner with her, and I just blew up on her. I was like, why would you even? You know what I'm going through right now. Why would you do that? Why would you even ask me to go out to dinner? I'm so busy.
Yeah, and I'm sure that was hard for you to maybe. What was her reaction like when you said that?
She shut down, and she didn't understand. And looking back on it, I understand why. Like, I hurt her. In the moment, I really felt like, don't you understand?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Because you feel like you're going through a lot, and you want those around you to empathize with you and maybe give you what you need. You know? Is that?
Yeah. I feel like nobody really knows how I'm feeling right now. That I really wish that somebody knew exactly what I needed, but they just don't. I want them to just read my mind, but they don't.
Yeah. Well, I just want to let you know that I am listening to you, and I hear what you're going through, and you can use this time to just vent to me or just to process those thoughts in your head. So I just want to let you know that that's what I'm here for. And I hope that we can sort of work through those thoughts, and maybe the end goal would be you being able to express those with others.
Yeah, I would like that. I don't. Some people, I feel like if I maybe just told them what I needed, then they would do it. Others, I feel like I wouldn't get as much slack from, like my parents. They have really high expectations for me, and there's really no letting up on my grades. And work, I can't just stop working. I don't really know anything around that, but yeah, I mean, I could just start with maybe talking to one of my friends about it, but I just don't really know how to process that the right way without either getting really angry or crying.
Right, yeah. So I think that's you said that was kind of a starting place, how maybe talking to one of your friends first and seeing how that goes.
Yeah, I think I could talk to Katie about it.
And are you guys, what is your relationship like? Are you guys pretty close? How long have you known each other?
Well, we've known each other for 2 years now, pretty much since the beginning of college, so I trust her a lot. But sometimes I have a hard time just communicating with her because I feel like she either might not understand, because we're in the same classes and it doesn't seem like she's going through what I'm going through. She seems fine.
Yeah.
Or she might pity me, and she might be like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And I don't want that. I just want someone to just hear me, like you said, and understand what I'm going through, and maybe, I don't know, help me out a little bit somehow. I really don't know how, but that's kind of what I want the most.
Yeah. And I think it's important to have that established relationship with your friends where you can talk to her and she'd be able to not pity you and just kind of hear where you're coming from. I feel like that's really what I'm hearing from you, is you just want others to know how you're feeling.
Yeah, I do.
And have you expressed that in the past with your friends, or maybe your friends in high school or your parents? Have you ever encountered an experience where you've expressed something to them, maybe not knowing what their response would be?
Yeah, actually, my dad has... Just pause the video.